For tonight's broadcast of this championship game, Luke Pritchard is our producer, BC Live providing live stream, and this is the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to tip-off. The Barren County Trojanettes defeated the Glasgow Lady-Scotties on Monday night 62-32 to up their record to 28-2, while Allen County-Scottsville had an easy time with Warren East. Lady Raiders with the Lady-Patriots cruising to a 79-48 win to improve to 21-7 on the season. The Trojanettes ranked number 1 in the region all season long. Going into the postseason, Lady-Patriots ranked 3rd in the 4th region, and both teams have earned a spot in next week's 4th region tournament, regardless what happens tonight at WKU's Diddle Arena starting Sunday afternoon. The draw for the 4th region bracket will be tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock at Warren East. And the Trojanettes earned their 9th trip in 10 years to the regional tournament with a win over Glasgow. Coach Piper Lindsay looking for her 8th district championship in 9 years. Allen County-Scottsville earned their 2nd trip in 3 years to next week's tournament with the win over Warren East, is looking for their first District 15 title since 2015. And the Lady Patriots were runner-up in the 15th district to Warren East 2 years ago. Barren County only has 2 losses this season, a 2-point loss to Franklin Simpson on December 29th in the championship of the South Warren Holiday Tournament, and a 10-point loss to Clarksville Christian on January 3rd in the Bowling Green Girls Shootout. Allen County-Scottsville has won 8 of their last 10 games. Their last loss was to Barren County by 30 points, in which Allen County-Scottsville's Avery Morris did not play. And the other loss to Cumberland County, which Morris sprained her ankle in the first half and did not return. The Trojanettes won both regular season games over the Lady Patriots on December 18th, 62-41 at Barren County and 75-45 at Allen County-Scottsville. Again, Morris did not play in that game. Shelby Bird for Barren County only played maybe a quarter and a half. And so 21 points and 30-point wins for the Trojanettes. What about tonight, Robert? Will it be closer?
You got to think it'll be closer, and we can go back and revisit this last game we played them down there when Morris didn't play. I think there was some gamesmanship in that, as also some game management or player management decisions made in that as well. But, if you look at it, this is a one-game sudden death type situation, but you can live and play another day. So this is kind of a freebie for them and us too. Our expectation is obviously to win it, but they're going to come at us tonight with nothing to lose because they know they're going to play either Sunday or Monday after this. So they've all season, all year been kind of gunning for us, knowing that we are rated above them and we're standing between them and their first district title in a long, long time. They lead the overall series with us, but recently it's been very lopsided. In the last 21 games, we've outplayed them in 19 out of those 21 basketball games. So, I think tonight will be closer. I think we have a decided advantage in one way, and that's defensively. We have one of the best defensive teams in the state. In fact, we're top 20 in scoring defense. But you look at all the other metrics, there's kind of a Barren side to it and Allen side to it. They are, let's see if we can look at some numbers across the state. They're 11th in the state in scoring. We're 6th. They're 39th in the state in threes. We are 19th in the state in making threes. They have a top 5 scorer in the state. In fact, she's number 4 in the state, and we have a top 40 scorer in the state in Shelby. So, there's a counter to everything except the defense. And that's where we hang our hat. That's where we were good. We held Avery Morris to her lowest point total all year in the only game that we played him at 13. She's not even got close to 13 the rest of the year. So clearly the key tonight is to contain Morris. She loves the left side. Everything she does, she finishes on the left side. So we have to keep her on the right side of the floor. And with Deborah Patrick, we have to be physical. She is the player of the year for a reason. As far as the seniors are concerned, and she had a great game the other night. She had 15 points, 17 rebounds in that Warren East win. We have to keep her off the glass. Morris has led them 23 times in scoring. Petrick has led them 19 times in rebounding. So clearly that duo is the key for us to cutting down the nets again. And doing that by controlling the boards, one shot and done for them. And ultimately, we've said it a lot with the boys, but I think tonight it's imperative for the girls to push the basketball. If we don't get 60 to 70 shots, Allen County has a chance. In that second matchup, we had 72 field goal attempts. Hit 27 of them, but we had 72 field goal attempts, and we got to the line as many times as they did. And that's another key tonight. Morris gets to the free throw line a ton. Yeah. She may score 30 points a game, but sometimes half of them are from the free throw line. So we have to play her without fouling, and we do not need to put them on the free throw line, but we have to be aggressive to get there as well.
And Piper Lindsay is 19-5 against Allen County-Scottsville in her coaching career at Barren County, and has won 19 of the last 21 against the Lady-Patriots going back to 2017. And you mentioned Morris. She's the all-time leading scorer at Allen County-Scottsville. She has scored over 2,500 points, surpassing Morgan Rich, who was the lead point getter there. The number 1 seed has won the district tournament 6 years in a row and 8 of the last 9. And we'll see if the Trojanettes can stay there and make it 7 in a row tonight. We're going to take a 2-minute break, come back with more of the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to tip-off as we've gone over the J&J Sales keys to the game. We got the starting lineup straight ahead. It's the Trojanettes and the Lady-Patriots for the championship. Back in 2 minutes on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club, and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and a 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Tonight around the region, 13th in Logan County. You got Franklin Simpson against Logan County in that championship game. District 14, Bowling Green against Greenwood. 16th, it's Cumberland County and Monroe County. And let's go over this real quick, Robert. Franklin Simpson against Logan County. You got to think Franklin Simpson is the favorite. Bowling Green against Greenwood. Bowling Green's probably the favorite there, even though the RPI is not counting them to win by a whole lot of points there. And Cumberland County and Monroe County, that could be an interesting game there because Cumberland County's had several players with a flu. Monroe County, it's showing Cumberland County a 5-point favorite on the RPI.
I think Monroe could surprise them tonight. It's been a long time since they've experienced postseason success to get to Diddle Arena. So I think the 13th and the 14th will be runaways, and this and the 16th could be the best games of them all.
Yep. Of course, last night we saw the Trojans beat the Patriots here in the 15th District Boys Basketball Tournament 56-50 to advance to the championship tomorrow night against the Glasgow Scotties. That game will be at 6 o'clock. We'll have it here at 5:45 tomorrow night with that boys 15th District title. Regardless of what happens tonight with the girls, and with the guys. Both teams go to the 4th Region Tournament next week at Diddle Arena. Let's go over the starting lineups of tonight's game, brought to you by Lakeside Recycling. First for Gary DeWitt's Lady-Patriots of Allen County, Scottsville. His assistant coaches Billy Joe Miller, Chris Roy, Lindsey Bowler, Avery Morris, a 5A junior, player of the year in the 4th Region. He's been recruited by Middle Tennessee, Western Kentucky, and Mercer. Only a junior, averaging 27.7 points a game. Deborah Patrick, a 5'11 senior. She was the KABC player of the year. Of course, a senior gets voted for that. And she was also named to the 3rd team All-Region, averaging 12.8 points and 9.3 rebounds. Kara Mara, 5'10 senior, 5.1 points, 4.6 boards a game. Allison Ford, a 5'9 senior, 6 points. Addie Law, 5'7 senior, averaging 5. 4 seniors and a junior, the starting lineup for the Lady-Patriots. Piper Lindsay in her 11th season, 4th Region Coach of the Year. Has amounted 264 wins and 86 losses. Her assistant coaching staff, Brent Spillman, Michael Toms, Billy Michael Dyer, Mia Long, 28-2 coming into the game. Been ranked number 1 of the region all season long. First team all-region players, Shelby Bird, a 5'8 junior, averaging 18.7 points a game. Mahala Burton, a 5'7 sophomore, averaging 9.2. Addie Slagle was named to the 3rd team all-region. She averages 10 points a game. And Ashley Atkinson, a 5'10 senior, averaging 6.2. And Riley Wilson, a 5'10 senior, averaging 2.7 a game. 2 seniors, 2 sophomores, and a junior in the starting lineup for the Barren County Trojanettes tonight. And we will get set with the opening tip-off, brought to you by Farmers RACC. First quarter of action brought to you by Raphael Sports Bar. And the officials for tonight's game: Adam Ryder, Will Tolley, Brooke Shoulders. Sponsored by Stream Health Club and Fitness for Women and ATM Media Solutions. And we'll return after this 3-minute break for the tip-off of this championship game on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Maximize your internet experience with the SCRTC Wi-Fi app. Your home network at your fingertips. Personalized settings to enhance your Wi-Fi performance. Parental control features that provide peace of mind. Set screen time limits and more. Protect your network from malware, intrusions, and virus threats. Fiber fast internet, customer service, and managed Wi-Fi solutions from SCRTC.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see The People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact The People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
It is championship night of the girls' 15th district tournament. Of course, after this ball game is over, they will have the presentation of awards, the all-tournament team, the all-seasonal team, the all-academic team. We'll cover that for you here as we always have for many years. As the Lady Patriots in red uniforms tonight, white numbers and letters in blue, outlined in red with the numbers. Their bench down to our left, down to our right. If you're watching the live stream, it's opposite because we're next to the scorer's table here. And the Trojanettes in their white uniforms, gold numbers, Trojanettes scripted across the front of their shirts, outlined in burgundy. All right, this is it. This is 2026 15th District Championship game as Allison Ford's in the jump circle for the Lady Patriots and Ashley Atkinson for Barren County. Trojanettes have 2 wins over the Lady Patriots this year by 21 and by 30. Again, Morris did not play in that 30-point victory for Barren County. Shelby Bird only played a little over a quarter. As Adam Ryder steps in, tosses it up, and it is going to be tipped and it's going to go out of bounds. What are they going to do?
Oh, they're going to give it to Allen underneath the bench, or underneath their goal there.
So okay, I thought they may re-jump it, but
I thought so. That was a hard judgment call. They get the break to start the game.
So Ford gets it into Law. Law dribbles with the left hand, looking for Morris. Morris has got it now, got Shelby Bird defending Morris out there. And now Morris will send it off the left side to Ford on a give and go. Back to Morris, goes under, blocked from behind. Coming up with it is Morris again, turns, pump fake in there, good. So the Lady Patriots on the scoreboard first at 2-0. Here's Atkinson with the basketball, covered up, and she double dribbled it.
We can't have an 8-minute start like we did the other night.
No, no way.
We can survive a couple minutes of getting the jitters out and a new set of nerves, but we need to just sit it down and play.
Ford with the basketball, works against Atkinson, dribbles left, reverses back right, goes into the paint. In trouble with it, has to get rid of it. Over the left side now to Law. And now Law, the dribble, working against Slagle on the left side. Picks up her dribble, goes back out to Morris. Morris guarded by Shelby Bird. Taking it to the right side on the dribble, going back left with it, penetrating, free throw line, can't shoot, double team, take it away! Shelby Bird's got it for the Trojanettes. Bird racing to the basket, puts it up and missed it. Rebound underneath taken by Morris for Allen County-Scottsville. Long pass down the floor. It's Ford, has a shot blocked by Atkinson and out of bounds. Lady Patriots will put the ball in play underneath as Morris triggers it in. Comes into Ford, intended for Patrick to go off her hand and out of bounds. So the Trojanettes now, 6:45 to go first quarter. As Mahala Burton has it for the Trojanettes, set of the front court. Right side it goes to Slagle. Slagle gives it out top to Atkinson, swings it over to Burton. Burton looking down inside, bounce pass off to Slagle in the corner. Slagle now wants to drive baseline against Law, cut off, throws it back out to Atkinson. Can't shoot the three, throws it cross court. Here's Burton with a three-point shot. It rims no good. Batted in the lane and taken by Ford for Allen County-Scottsville. Good look, just wouldn't go down. Here's Morris with the basketball. Little pump fake, now looks. Goes down low to Patrick. Patrick working inside. She traveled, came up short with a shot though. And here comes Burton with it. Burton, front court, left side. Goes to Atkinson in the left corner. Atkinson dribbles toward the paint, throws it back over to Slagle. Slagle the right side. Leaves it with Atkinson. Atkinson trying to penetrate. Crossover dribble. Goes inside. Has a shot blocked in there. Thought it might have been a foul.
She got hit on the arm for sure. There won't be 20 whistles in this game tonight.
Morris driving to the basket, and it's blocked out of bounds. Shelby Bird blocking it from behind. Stays with the Lady Patriots. 5:39 to go first quarter. 2-0 the score. Allen County-Scottsville here in the 15th District Championship game. Law will inbound. Law sends it out to Morris. Now Morris fires up three, and it is no good. In and out. Rebound to Atkinson. Atkinson sends over the right side to Burton on the bounce pass. Back to Atkinson, top of the key. Back to Burton, 15-footer, right side, no good. Rebound Bird, back up, too strong. Wilson had the ball. It's going to be a jump ball as somebody reached in and tied it up. Barren County will get it back on the alternating possession. 5:19 to go. First quarter, 2-0 the score. Bird left to the bucket to toss it in. There you go. Somebody's got to move. It comes in the corner to Atkinson. Back in there to Bird. Bird turnaround shot from 10, way short. I don't know if somebody got a hand on it or not, but
had to been blocked. They say no. We are 0 of 6 to start the game.
As Morris brings it up for Allen County-Scottsville. We played almost 3 minutes. It's just a 2-0 ball game. Law working left side. Now gets it out to Morris. Morris on the dribble. They come to set a screen. Goes left side with it. Drives. Throws it up. And it's no good. Rebound Patrick. Ripped away by Burton. And a jump ball with possession going to the Lady-Patriots. Hannah Bragg and Addison McFall check into the Trojanet lineup. McFall, a 5'4 senior. Bragg, a 6'2 senior. McFall averaging just over 6 points a game. Bragg just under 4.5. Morris trying to get somebody open. Gets it in the corner to Marr. Dumps it back to Morris in the right corner. Morris on the dribble, trying to drive. And now has to do something with it. Bounces it back out to Marr. Marr trying to drive. Cut off by Burton. Throws it back out front here to Morris. 4:36 to go. First quarter, 2-0 ball game. Here's Morris. Top of the key. Left side. Broken up in there by Bragg. Loose ball picked up by McFall. McFall, had they taken away? Should have been a foul there. Shot goes up. It is no good. Bragg with a rebound. Now we got a foul.
I told you, we're not going to have 20 whistles tonight. You better just play through it and not complain about it.
Foul is on Law, her first. Allen County-Scottsville's first of the quarter. Burton with the basketball for the Trojanettes. Crosses the midcourt line. Bragg setting a screen. Goes left side to Bird. Bird looking, fakes, drives, goes up, and it was lost out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady-Patriots.
Played almost 4 minutes and haven't scored. They're playing us man, which I'm a little surprised about, and that's kind of, I think, thrown us for a little bit of a loop.
Yeah, McFall, a lot of pressure from Morris. Double team, gives it back now to Bird. In the corner, Burton, wide open three. Good!
When they go in a scramble like that, somebody's open. They kind of run a jump, put 2 men on our ball handler and left Mahela wide open in the corner.
Riley to the group 3 for the Trojanettes. First basket of the ball game, 3:45 to go. Bird trying to go with the steal, picked up back up by Morris as she's got it back from Marr. Morris trying to make a move, down the lane, flips it up and in.
I don't even know what we're doing. We're not even playing the left hand. She's so left-hand dominant. Everything's going back to the left.
Slagle, crossover dribble, throws it up over the rim. And Bragg ties it up, or is it out of bounds?
It's tied up.
Ball will go to the Trojanettes. 3:22 to go, first quarter. Allen County-Scottsville 4, Barren County 3. Burton, right of the bucket. Trying to get it in there to Bird, but out comes to McFall. Gives to Slagle. Slagle sends it back out top to Bird. Bird trying to work their way in. Throws up the shot off the back of the iron. And that ball is going to go off the leg of the Lady-Patriots. Trojanettes will get it back underneath. 3:12 to go.
Shelby needs to see one go in.
Stack it up right side of the free throw lane. Comes into Bird. Double team. Foul in there. No call. Shot goes up. No good. Bragg back to McFall. McFall back out to Slagle. Slagle. Now we'll send it back over to Burton to the right side. Cross-court pass. McFall lets it go for 3. Yes!
All right. Not hitting anything inside, but you got to get back on defense after you knock down 2 threes.
Trojanettes with their first lead of the ball game on 2 Riley Little Group 3s at 6-4. Barren County. Morris with the basketball. For Allen County-Scottsville, comes off a screen. Burton trying to stay with her. They had to switch off. Here's a three-point shot, bouncing off. Ball tipped into the lane. Burton's got it for the Trojanettes. Ahead up to Bird. Bird to the left side. Crossover dribble. Pulls up. Gives it in the corner to McFall. She can't shoot the three. Back out to Burton. Goes right side with it to Slagle. Slagle trying to make a move. Leaves it in the corner there with Burton. Burton trying to drive to the basket. Got bumped. Gives it out to McFall. Three-pointer tip is no good from the right wing. And rebound the Lady-Patriots. Morris into the front court with it for ACS. 2:06 to go, first quarter. 6-4 lead for Barren County. Riley Wilson's going to check back in the Trojanet lineup here in a second. Here's Morris with the basketball, trying to drive, forcing up the shot, blocked, but a foul. Fouls on Shelby Bird. That's her first, team's first of the quarter. Morris, about an 85% foul shooter on the year. Has both field goals for the Lady-Patriots. The free throw is good. And Ashley Atkinson and Riley Wilson check back into the Trojanet lineup with 1:55 to go in the first quarter. Morris back to the line for his second free throw attempt.
The decision we need to make is if we're going to switch Shelby off Morris now.
And the second one is also good.
We'll see what we did when we come back on the defensive end.
Ties it up at 6. Here is McFall with the basketball. McFall turns. Pass was deflected into the backcourt, and Burton's got it. Burton weaving through traffic. Bounce pass hooked up with the left hand. Thought she was going to bounce it off and underneath. Yeah. We got a foul on the Lady-Patriots. Foul is on Law, and that is her second.
Should have passed it there. She was wide open. Was Wilson on the right side.
Yeah. Her second. And coming in for Allen County-Scottsville will be Kinsley Byrne, a 5'8 junior. Law will have to check out with those two fouls here at 1:41 to go in the first quarter. Tied at 6. Burton looking. Gets it in play to Bird. Bird trying to go up strong and got it to roll over the rim somehow and got fouled in the process, but no call. 8-6 the score. Here's Morris. Morris gives it off right side. Now trying to drive against Burton. Spins back left. Pass shot is blocked. And, oh, wow. Patrick just flew through McFall to the floor. And no call.
They're going to call it on McFall. I don't understand that one.
Good gracious.
And Ashley was blocking her out.
And she walked just now. They didn't see it. Here's Morris. Had to go chase it down. Morris, they set a screen. Morris, top of the key. Backs away on a dribble. 1:05 to go in the quarter. And there's a moving screen there. That time called on Allen County-Scottsville's Peyton Marr. Her first, team's third.
Morris was just camping out behind that screen there. We couldn't get around it. Got the break of turnover there.
8-6 the Trojanettes, so we're under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Wilson with the basketball. Wilson gives it out now to McFall. Gets it to Shelby Bird. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Bird on the dribble against Ford. Bounce pass left to Burton. Burton looking, wanting to drive to the basket. Puts it up. It is good and a foul.
All right. I think they can continue to attack the rim like that and do it from all spots. As long as you get Patrick out from underneath the rim, it kind of opens up the lane a little bit, especially if Morris is out here cheating to pick off passes.
Burton at the line, puts it in the air, and good for an old-fashioned three-point play. And a Matt London Kentucky Farm Bureau free throw. Burton's going to check out. Slagle is back in. Trojanettes up now 11-6 with 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
We're going to switch Ann Ashley on her now. That's a good move here with 30 seconds left in the first. And by her, I mean Morris.
Yeah. And Ashley Atkinson trying to put the pressure, stepping back, forcing up the shot. It is no good. Bird with the rebound.
Not going to give her that tonight.
Up to Slagle. Almost lost the handle. Morris reaching in, and they threw it away.
Don't foul, Shelby.
And underneath, here's Ford with the layup. You've got to be strong with the basketball tonight, that's for sure. 11-8. 3 or a 17-footer, no good for Slagle. Back out it comes to Atkinson, long two. Got it at the horn. And that will end the first period of play. So after one here in the 15th District Championship game, it's Barren County 13, Allen County-Scottsville 8. We'll be back in a minute here on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
You injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery. Whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie.
Oh, little rock.
It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
Trojanettes 13, Allen County-Scottsville 8. Bowling Green leading Greenwood down to the 14th after 1, 14-8. Here's Morris on the right side, guarded by Atkinson. Morris, halfway to the corner, right-hand side, gets a screen by Marr. Atkinson stays with her out front. As Morris calling the play, goes right side to Law. She's back in the game with those 2 fouls. Go in the middle there to Patrick. Patrick working against Wilson, and it's stolen away. It's Atkinson with the ball. Off to Burton. Burton dumps it down the corner. Slagle trying to go baseline. She's cut off. Throws it back out. It's tipped away, and Morris steals it. Morris taking it to the basket. Puts it up and in.
5 ball turnovers kill us right now. That's 2 of them, and they got layoffs off both.
13-10. Barren County just underway second quarter here. Here's Slagle out top to Atkinson. Atkinson working around to the left side of the dribble. Cutting back right. Now spins back left. In trouble. Needs some help. Goes up with a shot. Puts it in.
That's a good move. You got a mismatch there that I think she could take advantage of. Just picked her dribble up early. Got to defend.
3-point shot is missed. A long rebound. Back to Law. Law goes up over McFall and got it.
I can't do that. Shelby's got to get back in quick.
It's 15-12. Barren County. McFall on the left side. Out to Burton. Burton looking. Sends it over to Slagle. Slagle on the right side. Back straight away comes to Atkinson. 3, if it goes, it's short. Rebound comes off to Morris for Allen County-Scottsville. Morris back behind the arc of the right-hand side. Hesitates, goes down in the lane. A whistle, and it's going to be out of bounds off the foot of the Trojanettes.
Couldn't see it.
6:28 to play in the first half. Barren County 15, Allen County-Scottsville 12. As Law looks to inbound, goes in the corner, Ford lets it go for 3, it is no good. Rebound Shelby Bird. Bird pushing it down the floor, angling off right, heading strong to the bucket, and he's going to be fouled.
No numbers there, but you attack because you are the stronger player with the basketball, and you get one on Morris.
First foul of the second quarter against the Lady-Patriots. Shelby Bird at the free throw line. With 6:20 to play here in the first half, leading by 3. Shelby Bird's first of 2, short off the right side of the rim. Shelby Bird back at the charity stripe. Second shot on the way, got it.
Okay.
16-12, Trojanettes. Comes up to Ford. Ford had it poked away by McFall, but kept the dribble going. Goes left side with it to Marr. Now Marr will bounce it off to Morris out front.
Burton on Morris now, just switching, keeping people fresh.
Morris now on the dribble out front. Sends it off to Ford to the left side. McFall is on her. There's another moving screen there. Back over it comes. Left wing 3, no good. Rebound. McFall had it for a moment. She's going to be fouled by Ford. Good rebound. Grabbed her from behind. That's going to be her first and the team's second. And it is Barren County's basketball. 5:53 to go in the first half, and a timeout by the Lady-Patriots. This will be a 30-second timeout with 5:53 to go here in the first half. Barren County with a 16-12 lead.
Hit a third of our shots in the first quarter. We talked about in the pregame, I think we need to get up at least 60 shots. Well, we got up 15 there in the first, so mathematically on pace to do that. 11 twos and only 4 threes, but hit half of those. So the speed of the basketball game has to continue to trend in our favor, and one of the metrics we're using to look at that is the number of shots that we can get up. We did give up 4 offensive boards to Allen County, but it's the 2 turnovers that we gave them direct layups off of that's really keeping it a 4-point game.
Hannah Bragg has checked into the Trojanette lineup. So it's Atkinson, Bragg, Bird, Burton, and McFall in the court right now for Coach Piper Lindsay. As it comes into Burton. Burton brings it across the line. Sends on the high post there to Bragg. Bragg hands it off to Bird. 3 in the air. No good. Long rebound back to Burton. Top of the key is McFall. McFall sends it back left side over to Burton. Burton fakes, drives against Morris. Kicks it off to the left corner. Atkinson, got it for 3.
And Ashley had a huge game against them. I think it was the second time. Had 17.
A Riley Dental Group 3 for Ann Ashley Atkinson. Pushes the lead out to 7 for the Trojanettes at 19-12.
Largest.
Morris getting the screen out top.
Mahila's going her the right way. She really stays on that left side.
And is poked away by Atkinson. But Morris chases it down to the backcourt. Atkinson, as Morris trying to drive, slices her way to the basket. Taken away by Bird, and she's going to be fouled by Morris. That'll be 2 on Avery Morris.
Shelby's an elite defender, period. Point blank, period. Shelby's an elite defender. And that was an elite play right there with keeping her arm straight up, bringing it down inbounds, and then picking up the second on Morris. No way in the world they put her on the bench, though.
Oh, no. Here's Burton with the basketball for the Trojanettes. Right side, Layla Harris, who just checked in, a freshman. Law putting the pressure on her out there. Going to have to be careful. Law's got 2 fouls on her, too. Here's Burton with it on the right side. And now Atkinson fakes, drives a baseline, reverses it up, missed it. Nice rebound up there by Hannah Bragg.
And it just came out of nowhere, used that big length and long arms to grab it out of the sky and put it back up and in. Good rebound and put back.
21-12 Trojanettes. 4:26 to play in the first half. Marr with it on the right side. Marr gets rid of it to Morris. Morris against Mahala Burton. Morris still on dribble, looking back over at the bench. 4:15 to go in the first half, 9-point Trojanette lead. Morris sends it off the left corner to Ford. Ford trying to drive baseline, can't. Gives it back out to Morris. Morris getting the screen set. Burton stays with her. Now Morris goes right side with it to Law. Law fakes, works against, going to get a foul.
Probably so. I don't know. They'll get it on. And Ashley kind of reached in there and deflected it away.
First foul on Atkinson, first foul of the Trojanettes here in the second quarter. Allen County-Scottsville basketball on an 8. 3:56 to go in a half. Trojanettes up 9. Here's Morris. Looking. Almost a 5-second count. Law straight away. 3-point shot, hit it.
Yeah, you can't leave her out there. She's got 14 of them on the year. She just shoots it at 21%, but that was straight away wide open 3.
Yeah. Here's Harris with it on the right side. Gives it out now to Bird. Bird looking inside. Right side wing comes to Bragg. Bragg gives it down to Burton, and she lays it up and in.
Good curl cut, took advantage. Those are the things you do to take advantage of the overplay, and that was a curl cut that had them way behind the play, trailing. Good assist and a good layup.
30-second timeout by the Trojanettes here. We have 3:29 to go in the first half. Barren County 23, Allen County-Scottsville 15. This timeout is brought to you by the People's Bank.
Shooting it a lot better. We're 4 of 6 this quarter after we started out the game, missing our first 7, making 8 shots.
Allen County-Scottsville's hit a 3. Trojanettes have 3 threes in the first half. 1 from Burton, 1 from Atkinson, and another one from McFall.
Kind of uncharacteristic timeout there from Piper. She usually keeps them in her pocket, but just wants to make a few adjustments as we go, and anytime you come out of a timeout, you have to expect a defensive switch. We're going to put a little man-full pressure on them here.
Law gets it in play to Morris. Now the Trojanettes will drop back on defense.
That was just the guys to kind of show something and maybe use it a little bit more later if we need to.
Addie Slagle's going to check into the next whistle for the Trojanettes. Here's Law on the right wing. Law wanting to drive. She walked. Threw it in the corner to Morris.
Stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds. Okay. I didn't see the call there, but who's down to our right.
I didn't see it either. I love sitting on the floor and always have, but it just takes away so many things that you can see. It took me a long time last night to even figure out we're in a boxing one just because where we were sitting.
I know. Yeah. Here's Slagle. She's back on the court now with the Trojanettes. Over goes to Burton in the corner. Now Bird driving, going into a lot of traffic, puts it up, no good. Bragg had it for a moment, reach in, jump ball, possession to the Trojanettes.
That was probably too much traffic there. We got to be careful. There's a fine line between forcing it and kicking it back out to live and stay another day.
Addison McFall in for Ann Ashley Atkinson.
We're going to run the picket fence play there?
Looks like it. Here's Burton in the corner and couldn't get the shot away. McFall goes back to the corner in there to Burton. Throws it back out to McFall. Swings it right side over to Slagle. So we're down to 2:48 to go in the first half of the 23-15 Trojanet lead.
Their zone.
As Slagle has it back out front. On the bounce pass from Shelby Bird. Slagle trying to go right side with it. Hands it off to Bragg. Back out to Bird. Left side it goes to McFall. Pull the trigger three. Short. And Bird gets the offensive board. Got around Patrick. Goes up with a shot and put it in.
I was wrong. Their man there, and we just took advantage of another offensive putback.
25-15. Morris with it for Allen County-Scottsville. Trying to get open for a shot. Can't. Forward for three. It's off the mark. And the rebound goes in there to Law. And we got a foul called on Barren County.
It's on the floor. We'll see where they go with it. It's going to be Slagle.
First foul on Slagle. That'll be the second one on the Trojanettes here in the second quarter. As Kara Marr checks out of the ball game and Peyton Marr is back in. 2:11 to go in the first half. Law will toss it in for the Lady-Patriots to the right baseline. As she looks and looks, gets it in there to Marr, turns over Bird, the shot is short, and then it goes off Patrick and out of bounds, trying to get the offensive rebound. Barren County's basketball, 2:07 to go in the first half, leading by 10. Their largest of the night. Slagle back to Burton. In the corner, McFall can't shoot. They come to Trapper. Gonna have to do something with it. In trouble. And
they took it away.
Yeah, did we get a foul?
Yeah, they took it away, and then McFall tried to get it back, and they called a foul on her. We got to get out of the corners in that situation.
So 2 on McFall. So she goes to the bench, and she's the first Trojanette to pick up 2, and Ashley Atkinson checks back in for Barren County. As the ball comes into Morris. Minute 50 to play and a half. 25-15 Barren County.
Turn it up a notch here.
Morris, right side, in the corner. They give it to Law, out to Marr. Fakes, gives it back to Morris. Morris trying to make a move into the paint. Goes up and under, no, forced it up there.
Double clutched it.
Yep, chest down is Burton. They give it off now to Bird. Bird, crossover to the left, goes to the basket, lays it up and in.
Yeah, go. Morris was back on her offensive end and didn't get back there. We had numbers again.
27-15, Barren County.
Slagle just picked up her second.
Yep.
We have a little different bench than they do. They're letting theirs play with 2, and we're subbing with 2.
Right. Layla Harris comes in for Addie Slagle. 1:16 to go in the first half. Trojanettes up 12. Comes out to Law. Sends it to Ford, right side of the key. Now dribbles into the key, gives it over to Law. Now feeds it into Morris. Morris pump fake, forces up the shot. No, hit the front of the rim. Bragg with a rebound for the Trojanettes off to Burton. Burton, long pass right side over to Bird. Bird fires it across over to Harris. Harris on the left side. Needs some help here. In a trap. Going to have to do something with it. They bounce it in the corner to Bird. In a trap. Back out to Burton. Over it goes to Atkinson. In the corner. Harris, a 3-ball. Yes!
Layla did a great job digging herself out of a hole over the left corner and then received the benefit on the right side, knocking down a 3.
Morris slashing her way to the basket. Puts it up and in for point number 10. 30-17 the score.
It's her first bucket in a while.
Yeah. 3 out of the corner.
Layla just said, give me another one.
Morris with the ball, 33-17 Trojanettes. Morris picks up her dribble, goes to Law, top of the key. Here's the lob, down inside as Patrick dribbling it off her foot and out of bounds.
I mean,
hit her foot.
Patrick's got nothing.
No points.
She's been a non-factor after she had a super game the other night against Warren East.
11 seconds to go in a half.
Got to recognize it, no.
Burton penetrating left to the lane, throws it up, missed the shot. Patrick with a rebound, off to Morris, mid-court shot at the horn, hits the backboard, and that's the end of the first half.
I'm okay with that because we attacked and we tried to draw a third foul on Morris, just didn't get the call, but a great close to the half.
So here at halftime in this championship game of the girls' 15th District Basketball Tournament, Barren County Trojanettes 33, Allen County-Scottsville 17. We'll be back in 2 minutes with our halftime report, brought to you by SCRTC, as you're following the 15th District Basketball Tournament on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
I'm Franklin. We're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3
Trojanettes outscored the Lady-Patriots 20-9 in the second period of play. This is the SCRTC halftime report as we look at the McDonald's halftime stats. First for Allen County-Scottsville, 7 field goals in the first half. One of those a three-point shot, and they were 2 for 2 from the foul line. Avery Morris has 10 of Allen County-Scottsville's 17 points on 4 baskets and 2 for 2 from the foul line. Addie Law with a 3 and a 2 for 5. 2 points for Allison Ford. Deborah Patrick has not scored in this basketball game, and neither has Kara Marr. For the Trojanettes, 13 field goals in the first half, 5 3-pointers, 2 for 3 from the foul line. And balanced scoring for Barren County in the first half. Shelby Bird has 7 points on 3 baskets and 1 of 2 from the foul line. Mahala Burton has 8 on a 3, a couple of 2s, and a free throw. And Ashley Atkinson has 7 on a 3-point basket and 2 2s. 6 points for Layla Harris coming off the bench. Both of those 3-point shots on Riley Diddle Group 3s. A 3-pointer from Addison McFall. 2 points for Hannah Bragg. Addie Slagle, Riley Wilson, they both started the ball game, but have failed to score in the first half. And the foul situation right now for Allen County-Scottsville, Avery Morris and Addie Law both have 2 apiece. Barren County's Addie Slagle and Addison McFall have 2 apiece. So a 16-point lead here at the break, and let's go over some more stats here, Robert.
And that's our largest of the evening, 33-17, a 16-point lead, only led by 5 at the end of the first quarter, but as you said, outscored them by 11 there going away at the end of half. For the half, I have Allen County. Let's do Barren first. 13 of 31 from the field for 42%. 5 of 10 from 3 for half of our makes. They were 7 of 25 for 28%, 1 of 7 from 3. And that was a kid that hit that just averages 21% for the night. So overall, defense has been really, really good and forced them into 8 turnovers while turning it over only 4 times ourselves. Rebounding wise, the official stats have us out rebounded by 2, 19-17. We've got 9 offensive boards and they've got 8 second chance points. We have a decisive advantage though, 10-4, and obviously outscoring them by 12 from 3. Our bench is outscoring them 11-0. Points in the paint are pretty even. Points off turnovers, they've got a couple more than we do, but overall, I think we played a really good first half. We had to settle down again, but at the same time, we sustained ourselves when we missed our first. I've got us missing our first 8 field goal attempts to start the basketball game, and I can run it back. We didn't score to well over half the quarter was gone, and you still end up with a 16-point lead here at the break. Look at some individual totals. Shelby's 3 of 9, and Ashley 2 of 5, Mahala 3 of 8. Obviously, Layla coming off the bench, those 2 big threes, there are only 2 attempts. Rebound-wise, Shelby leads the way for us on their stats with 4. And I think the bigger story is Patrick only has 1 shot attempt. She does have 4 rebounds, but she's missed the 1 shot attempt and hasn't had any looks. They've gotten it down to her a couple times, and she's actually turned it over a couple times when she caught it and didn't catch it cleanly. So our defense and our post are doing a really good job. Morris is 0 of 2 from 3 and just 4 of 13 overall. She has 13 of their 25 field goal attempts. She does have 4 of their 7 makes, but the key is they only have 7 makes total. So our Trojanettes have played a really good half. It obviously helps when you make half of your 3-point shots and hold the opponents to just 1. It's been a physical game, but we're winning that physicality, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, that's a look at our McDonald's halftime stats. Tomorrow night, we've got the boys' championship game here with the Trojans and the Scotties. That game will start at 6 o'clock. We'll be out there at 5:45. The girls' regional draw is tomorrow morning at 9 at Warren East. The boys' region draw is Saturday at 9 at Warren East, and we'll make sure we post all those brackets and times and dates and teams on all of our social media pages. So be looking for that tomorrow morning somewhere around 9:30 to 10, and we'll let you know who the Trojanettes will play. Of course, we're going to be broadcasting every game of the 4th Region Tournament starting Sunday afternoon at Diddle Arena, the campus of Western Kentucky University. But the Trojanettes will play either Sunday afternoon or Monday night. The Trojans will play either Tuesday night or Wednesday night. And again, we'll have all 14 games here on WCLU 104.7. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back with our second half. Our third quarter is sponsored by Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home. Our score here at the break of this girls' championship game is Barren County 33, Allen County-Scottsville 17. Back in 2 minutes on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Trojanettes over Allen County, Scottsville as we get ready for the second half. Of course, both teams will go to the regional tournament next week at Western Kentucky University. It's always good to go in as a winner, though, as you'll draw a runner-up, either from the 13th, 14th, or 16th districts.
Good scores?
No, because the rest of them don't start till 7 o'clock. Well, now, I will tell you this. Bowling Green and Greenwood is still, they started at 6. I don't have a halftime score yet, though. But Cumberland County, Monroe County starts at 7 over the 16th. Franklin, Simpson, Logan County at 7, down in the 13th.
It's 23-15 Bowling Green at the half.
Okay. Allen County, Scottsville basketball to start the second half. Avery Morris guarded out front by Shelby Bird. Goes right side with it to Law. Got Slagle guarding her. Popped up in the air. Wilson came up with a big defensive play. And Morris almost got her third foul there. Here's a pass down into Wilson. Wilson going up against Patrick and puts it in.
It's a good reward for her. She was the one that created the deflection and created the turnover and gets the bucket on the other end with a tough one.
And now it's 35-17 Trojanettes. Morris with the basketball out front against Bird. Bounce pass left comes to Law. Law now looking. Comes around. Slagle still trying to stay with her. Goes left of lane. Underneath it goes to Ford, and she puts it in.
They dedicated a little too much help. You got to be more trusting of the on-ball defender.
Here's Slagle getting around Morris. Out it comes to Burton. 3 in the air. No good. It's off high. Atkinson with the offensive board. Slagle in the corner. Atkinson, 3. Yes!
Good job resetting. Slagle let her get behind the line and get her feet set and then knocked it down.
38-19. Trojanettes have doubled it up on the Lady-Patriots. Early third period. Morris trying to work to the left side. Hands it off out to Marr. Marr working into Burton. Forces up the shot off balance. No good. Rebound Riley Wilson. Gives it off to Burton.
Patrick pushed under.
And a head up to Slagle. Too much on it. Goes out of bounds.
You want to force the tempo, but you want to make sure we do it within limits.
Peyton Marr checking back into the Allen County Scottsville lineup. So the two guards for Allen County Scottsville have 2 fouls, Avery Morris and Addie Law. And Morris goes left side with it to Ford, gives it back to Morris. No, bad pass there. Atkinson down to the floor, gives it off to Bird. Bird behind the back dribble. Bird into the lane and trying to force up the shot. It's blocked, but it comes back out to Burton. Burton with a 10-footer. Good!
Yeah. Got that
40-19.
Another offensive board.
Here's Law working left side off a screen. Picks up her dribble. Hands it off to Morris. Just under 6 minutes to play in the third. Barren County up by 21.
Good start.
Yeah. Morris sends it out to Marr. Right side it goes to Ford. Ford to the right wing against Atkinson. Puts down the dribble with a left hand. Hands it back off to Marr. Fake, spins, goes up with a left-handed shot. No good. Come off. Rebound Burton and a foul on Patrick. Or is it on Marr? It's on Patrick. That's her first, team's first of the third quarter.
Little surprised they haven't shown any pressure.
Yeah, they have not.
But they have played us more man tonight than I ever thought they would.
Yeah. Goes to Slagle on the left wing. Slagle against Law. Out top it comes to Burton. Burton fires it down to Atkinson. Missing the shot. Turned around and couldn't get it to go down. Allen County Scottsville. Into the corner. Here's Ford with a 3. No good off the left side of the rim. Atkinson the rebound. Flips it up to Burton. Burton at a 4-on-1 break. Underneath it goes to Wilson. Has a shot blocked. Taken by Morris. Morris to the right side against Shelby Bird. Morris and a foul. This will be Shelby Bird's second foul. Team's first of the third quarter.
They're in the first half with 2 fouls. See if we can get her back in the groove.
Mahala Burton brings it up against Avery Morris. Left side it goes to Bird. Got Ford out guarding her. Spins back left, drives, got around Ford, throws it up too strong against the glass. It's going to be rebounded by Patrick.
She's got to shoot a layup. She had a wide open lane.
Underneath it goes to Marr, and she lays it up and in.
And we don't get back. Miss a layup, they make a layup.
40-23. Here's a shot going up, no good. Bird the rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. Off of the Lady-Patriots. Overruled. Barren County will get it back underneath. And here's Burton throwing it back front to McFall. Morris had her hand on her, grabbing her on the arm there, no call. Back out to Atkinson. In the corner, Burton wide open three. Oh, no good. And Bird trying to get the rebound. It's going to be taken in there by Marr. Gets rid of it off to Morris. Morris trying to make a move inside. Slices between two defenders. Missed it. Ball's tapped out. And it's going to be out of bounds off the Lady-Patriots. No.
It went off her foot. It went off her foot. That was obvious. It went off her foot. She may have tapped it down, but it went off her foot. Missed call.
Comes into Patrick, gives it out to Morris in the left corner. Morris trying to make a move on Atkinson. Puts up the shot, got it to go down.
A little bit of a run for Allen County right now. They've cut it to 15.
6-0 run here. Here's Bird spinning, going up, shot blocked, got it back, and then they reach in and tie it up.
Shelby needs to settle. She's pressing a little bit because she's only got 7, but she needs to let others help her.
Right. McFall will put it in play. Comes out in the corner to Burton. Gives it to Bird. Bird, diagonal pass, left side. McFall out to Atkinson. Over to Bird. Fakes, goes in the corner. 3 by Burton. No good. And the ball underneath is Patrick. And it's going to be almost picked off in there by Burton. Here comes Marr. Over to Morris. Morris, right side, lets it fly. 3, got it. Timeout. That cuts it to 12. 40-28. And a 30-second timeout by the Trojanettes with 2:49 to go in the third quarter as Allen County-Scottsville is on a 9-0 run. This timeout brought to you by the People's Bank.
Maybe should have called that timeout one possession sooner because you felt that we were struggling a little bit because we were pressing, we were forcing things, we weren't really comfortable. We've missed 3 out of our 4 3-point attempts, even though we've had super looks, so we're becoming a little frustrated, and then they're making things on their end. Morris specifically, so we need to continue to mix up the defense on her and really focus our attention making somebody else take some of those shots. You've got Patrick, you've got Marr, you've got several of their kids that are out there that haven't made a shot tonight, so make somebody else contribute offensively.
Hannah Bragg will put it in play. Comes out to Burton in the backcourt. As Burton brings it across the line for the Trojanettes. Now the backdoor pass. That's going to be sailing out of bounds.
We set that up in the timeout, but we threw it way deep in the corner instead of throwing it to the rim. We probably threw it when we shouldn't have, honestly. Another issue or another instance of just kind of making things happen when they're not there.
Morris with the basketball, down to 2.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Morris in the corner to Patrick. Now it comes to Ford. Ford trying to penetrate, gives it out to Law. Law guarded by McFall, taking it right side. Now hands it back off to Morris. Morris trying to force up shots. An offensive foul on Morris for leaning in to Shelby Bird. It's going to be her third, team's third.
This is a college crew. I'm going to be honest with you. These guys call college.
They do.
That is
all 3 of them do.
The clock keeper got to put a sub in.
They go into Bird. Bird goes under, flips it up and in.
Duck around. Morris can't do anything with the 3 now.
Here's Ford on the other end. And digging it out of there. It's Atkinson and a whistle. It's going to be a jump ball.
Allen will get it.
With 1:57 to play here in the third quarter, Addie Slagle comes back in for Coach Piper Lindsay for Mahala Burton.
Needed that last bucket. See if we can get a stop to couple with it. A very important 2 minutes.
As Law gets it in the corner, three-point shot, air ball. Tapped away as it tried to go up with it was Morris. Then Patrick leaning in, flipping up the shot, no good, but a foul. Hannah Bragg will commit her first. Number 2 on the Trojanettes here in the third quarter. And Deborah Patrick's at the free throw line. A 79% shooter has not scored in this game tonight. We have 1:48 to play. Barren County up by 14. The free throw's good for Patrick. 42-29. 10-2 run by the Lady-Patriots here in the third quarter. Second one's also good for Patrick. That is 42-30. Let's cut it down to 12 with 1:45 left. Slagle dumps it back off. Here's McFall, 3. Bingo!
Good timing there with the 3. Get back. They're trying to push the pace now. Morris 3.
Morris straight away 3. Good.
Good first 3 of the quarter.
45-33. Another McFall three-point attempt. It's no good this time. Rebound off to the Lady-Patriots.
Back.
Here's Morris down the floor. Marr turns, gives it back to Morris. 3 if it goes. It does.
Need to find her.
45-36. 21-point lead down to 9 with a minute to play in the third quarter. Slagle trying to penetrate. Gives it off to Bird. Bird curls around. Free throw line shot blocked by Ford. And loose ball on the floor. Going to have a foul of the Trojanettes.
You don't expect them to give it to us, do you?
No.
So we have to maintain the composure. We have to maintain that focus and get back to containing Morris.
She's got 13 this quarter, 23 for the game.
3 threes.
Yep. 45-36, just under a minute to play in the third quarter. Morris with the basketball. Morris against Shelby Bird. Trying to get free for a shot. Hands it off out to Patrick. Patrick now looking. Off the right side, it's Law. Can't shoot the 3. Law losing the handle. Almost walked with it there. Morris with the ball. 37 seconds. Pump fake. Trying to lean into Bird.
That didn't work well last time, did it?
28 seconds to play. Morris on the dribble. Trying to work off of a screen. And it's stripped away by Shelby Bird. Needs some help. She'll give it off to Slagle. Slagle on the right side. Now pulls up with 14 seconds to play. Back out to Bird. In the corner, Burton pulling the trigger. Bang!
All right. Get back and play D. Get back, get back, get back.
Morris launches it from 35. It's short. And that will do it for the end of the third quarter. Trojanettes 48. Allen County-Scottsville 36. Back with the final quarter after this 1 minute timeout here on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
SCRTC Connect is the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. Welcome home to reliable internet from SCRTC, your fiber optic provider. Create a tailored environment that allows you to take control of your Wi-Fi. Simple and intuitive features to keep your Wi-Fi network safe and at peak performance. Sign up for SCRTC Fiber Fast Internet today and download the ultimate Wi-Fi experience to take control of your internet. SCRTC Connect.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
15th District Championship game. Trojanettes 48, Allen County-Scottsville 36. Ball comes into Burton, hands it back off to Slagle. Slagle penetrating right of the lane. In the corner, McFall a 3. 51-36. Trojanettes back up by 15. Here's Morris with the basketball for ACS. Morris trying to make a move on Bird. And there's a whistle. Put it on Shelby. And that's 3 on Shelby Bird. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Scooters Coffee. Trojanettes' largest lead was 21. It's 15 now. 7:35 to go. 51-36. Ford left of the bucket to throw it in. Ford looking, lobs it in there to Patrick. She may have walked with it, turns, puts it up, and got it. Flicked it up and in with the left hand. Patrick, her first field goal tonight. 51-38. Slagle with the basketball for the Trojanettes. Wanting to drive to the basket strong. Puts it up and in. Slagle gets her first two. 53-38. Barren County, 7:15 to go in the basketball game. Here's Morris with it in the front court. Morris against Burton this time. Steps back behind the arc, lets it go for three. Drains it.
You almost have to play the drive now. Make her drive instead of giving her any space to shoot the basketball. She's been so good from three.
Cut back down to 12 at 53-41. Comes out top to Bird. Shelby Bird against Ford. Trying to make a move. Can't. Gives it to McFall. Fakes. Drives. Bounce pass in there to Wilson. Wilson walked.
Didn't have anywhere to go with it. Turned it over, our eighth.
6:46 to go in the ball game. Comes into Morris. 53-41. Trojanettes. Morris into the front court with it. For the Lady-Patriots, they set a double screen out top. Morris working off to the right side. Morris still on the dribble. Morris back out front. Still on the dribble again. Now gets rid of it over to Law, the right wing. They give it into Marr. Marr turns, looks, has nowhere to go. Going to have to do something with it. Back out to Morris. Fires it up. Three-point attempt is good.
It's a good play. They caught us behind a double screen there on a switch and couldn't get through it.
That cuts it back down to 9. That's the second occasion that the Lady-Patriots have cut it to 9 points. With 6 minutes still to go. In the corners, Riley Wilson. Riley Wilson dribbling, going strong to the basket, puts it up, missed the shot, rebound to Patrick. Off to Morris. Morris wanted to shoot the three, gives it back to Law. And now Law working around the screen to the left. Off to Marr. Marr back out now to Morris. 5:38 to play, 9-point lead for the Trojanettes. Another three by Morris, it is in and out. Rebound comes underneath there to Bird. She gives it off to Burton. Burton gets pumped in the backcourt by Morris, and that's her fourth. And we're going to get a timeout here by Allen County-Scottsville. 5:29 to go in the basketball game. It's Barren County 53, Allen County-Scottsville 44. We'll take a 30-second break. This is the 15th District Basketball Tournament on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
Injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery. Whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Trojanettes up by 9. Largest lead was 21 when it was 40-19, but Avery Morris has caught fire in the second half, knocking down 5 3-point shots. She's got 29 points for Allen County-Scottsville, 29 to the 44. And we still have 5:29 to play. Bird, Atkinson, Slagle, Wilson, Burton on the court right now. And Hannah Bragg is going to check in.
Next dead balls.
Yep.
Can't go in there.
Nope. And Slagle will put the ball in play. Comes out to Burton. Burton sends it left side to Bird. Bird across the key, out to Slagle. Can't shoot the three. Got Law guarding her. Crossover dribble. Goes to the basket. Got bumped. And it won't go in, but a foul called. And it'll be on Law. And that's number 3 on Addie Law.
Not that we have to run all of our offense through Slagle, but if we want to get to the rim and get to the free throw line, there's your source to be able to do it right there.
Not many free throws shot in this one tonight. First one is good for Addie Slagle. Barren County 3 of 4 at the stripe. Allen County-Scottsville is 4 for 4. As Hannah Bragg checks into the Trojanette lineup for Riley Wilson. Coming in for Allen County-Scottsville is Peyton Marr, and she will come in for Kara Marr.
33 field goals combined in both games. So both teams combined for 33 field goals or free throws in the first and second games.
Slagle puts it up. It is too strong. Tapped out by Bragg, but caught by Morris. Morris is playing with 4 fouls. She's going to penetrate down the lane. Flips up the shot. No good. Forced it up there. Bragg has it. Bounces it off down to Burton. On the left side is Atkinson. Atkinson holds up and looks inside. Nobody there. Going to have to do something with it. Down low is Bragg. Up and under move against Patrick. No good. Patrick with a rebound. Off to Morris. Down court with it is Ford. Cut off by Atkinson. Bounce pass in there to Law. Left wing. 4:43 to play. Law, left side. Dumps it inside and almost picked off in there by Bragg, but it's going to be off her hand. With 4:37 to play. A 10-point lead for the Trojanettes here at 54-44. Morris will inbound the basketball. Comes out in the corner to Ford. 17-footer. No good. Morris, the offensive board. Going back up, blocked, and bodies go to the floor.
Go, go, go.
Everywhere. Here comes Burton. Off to Slagle. Slagle, little hesitation move. A floater, no good. And trying to go for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds off of the Trojanettes.
Yeah, a little too fancy there.
4:22 to play. As the ball comes into Morris. Morris talking to the officials. He comes up court with it. Morris comes off a screen right. Now back left to give it to Marr. Back to Morris. Puts up the shot and in. 31 for Morris, and the lead's down to 8 for the first time in a long time. 4 minutes still to go. Here's Bird with the basketball. Trying to penetrate down the lane. Scoops up the shot. Missed the layup. And a foul on the rebound.
And she got her 4th. No, they actually called it on Ann Ashley.
That's going to be her 2nd. Team 2nd of the quarter.
I'd be very leery of Morris driving. If we could pick up a charge on her, that would totally change the next 4 minutes.
Here's Law with it, guarded by Slagle. Out front to Marr. Hands it back to Law. Now Law working the left side, wanting to drive, and a tripping foul on Slagle. And that's her 3rd. Addison McFall checking back into the Trojanette lineup. Comes in for Addie Slagle. 3:36 to play. 8-point lead for the Trojanettes. They go back in the corner. Morris a 3. Got it. 5. Down to 5, 54-49. Burton in the corner, McFall. McFall on the dribble, out top it comes to Bragg, gives it back over to Atkinson. Here's Shelby Bird, top of the key 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Law. She gives it to Morris. 3:12 to go in the game, it's only up by 5 now. Morris is going to be fouled by Bird. And that's going to be her 4th. And I thought Morris took out the forearm and shoved Shelby Bird, but didn't get the foul. Marr out to Law. Law over to Ford, just inside the 3. Got it.
Timeout. We better call a timeout.
And all of a sudden, it is a 2-point ball game. Full timeout. 30-second break here on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
That shot by Ford was a 2-point shot, but they put a 3-pointer. Okay, they've corrected it now. It's 54-51. 54-51. Barren County's 21-point lead has dwindled to 3. Behind Avery Morris, who has hit 6 threes in the second half. Morris has 6 threes in the second half. And it's a 3-point ball game. The Trojanettes, 2:55 to play.
Need a bucket the worst way.
Yep. Burton, backdoor pass. It's Bird underneath. Got in the basket.
We tried to go to it earlier, and it just didn't work out. But Mihala delivered a touchdown there for Shelby to get her mind cleared, see the ball go through, and get back to a 5-point, see if we can make it 6-point lead with 2:49 to go.
Here's Shelby Bird's free throw. It's on the way, and it's good.
All right.
It puts it back up to 6 at 57-51.
Morris is going to do everything she can. She's been really good tonight. I'll give her that. She's been good.
Yep.
She's really good offensive game.
As Morris looking at a trap, trying to dribble out of it, takes it down the left side. Timeout.
Good call. Good call right there. 1-3-1. We went and switched defenses, and we tried to get a trap on the top side, and they jumped up and called a quick timeout.
30-second timeout.
He's got 2 left. We got 2 left, and our next foul will put them in the penalty. They got 2 more to put us at the line. They've got the arrow if it goes to it. They've outscored us by a ton here in the second half.
Oh, yeah. It was, let's see, they've scored 15 here in the fourth quarter. Barren County has scored 9. So we've been outscored 19-15 in the third, and when they cut it to 12.
They had 17 at halftime.
It was 16, 33-17 at the break.
Yeah, I'm just saying they had 17 points at the half.
Yeah.
They scored 34 this half.
Ball comes out to Morris into the back court. Not sure if that been over and back, though.
It was close.
Down to 2.5 minutes to play. In the corner, they give it to Ford. Ford gives it to Marr. Marr in the corner, Morris trying to force up a 3. Oh, a foul.
That's how she gets a ton of her points. She goes to the free throw line a lot.
Atkinson picks up her third. And the clock stopped here with 2:21. Puts Morris at the line for 3. First one is up, and it's good. $35 points for Avery Morris. Make it 36.
Offense can't create contact, but she gets a lot of fouls like that.
One more for Morris. On the way, got all 3.
Yeah, she's going to make them.
And it's a 3-point lead for the Trojanettes at 57-54. 2:16 to go in the ball game. Here's McFall trying to penetrate across the key. Gives it off to Bragg. Now Bragg looking. Gets it back out to Burton. Burton goes right side to Atkinson. Atkinson on the move. In the corner to Bragg. Bragg now looking. 2 minutes to play. Bragg is covered up by Patrick. Trying to go baseline. Cut off. Has to do something with it. And it goes off at Patrick and out of bounds.
Bailed us out. We were getting ready to use one of our 2 remaining timeouts, but they knocked it out of bounds and bailed us out of that deep corner. They should have let us go because we were close to a 5-second call.
Addie Slagle checking back into the Trojanet lineup here for Addison McFall. 1:54 left of a 3-point ball game. 57-54. Burton will throw it in. Burton looking, gets it underneath. And it's Bird trying to muscle it up. McCann throws it back out to Slagle. Hands it to Bird. Bird circling around, goes in the lane, throws up the shot. Good!
Big shot there.
59-54. You got to contain Morris.
Yeah, defense is as important.
Morris trying to make a move on Atkinson. Drives in, puts it up. That's no good. And the ball taken by Atkinson. Ahead up to Slagle.
Easy.
Slagle will slow it up here. Throws it back off to Atkinson. Oh, it's going to be thrown away and out of bounds.
Easy. That clock is your friend. Timeout. Allen County full timeout. That's their next to last one.
So we got a minute 27 left in this championship game in the 15th district. Barren County 59, Allen County-Scottsville 54. Back in 30 seconds on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club, and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
59, Lady-Patriots 54. It's going to be Allen County-Scottsville's basketball. So we come out of the timeout. Avery Morris, 37 points for Allen County-Scottsville.
Two of the top scoring teams in the state. We said we are in the state scoring-wise number 6. They are scoring-wise number 11. And you've seen some pretty good offense tonight. Most of it's ran through Avery Morris on the Allen County side. We've got contributions all the way up and down the board.
Avery Morris, who's playing with 4 fouls, has it on the right side. Trying to get a screen, got away from Bird, bounce pass underneath. It is Patrick putting it up and in.
Drew the defense out. We were so concentrated on Morris, she got her second bucket.
59-56. Slagle with it out front. Can't penetrate with it. Stays back between the circles. They come chasing her. They give it off to Burton. Burton gets chased out there. They throw it left side to Atkinson. Atkinson's in a trap. Throws it back over to Slagle. 55 seconds to play. Slagle working her way around. Gives it back out to Burton. Burton on the dribble. Hooks it back out to Burton. Or to Slagle.
Don't give up a layup.
And here's Gary DeWitt out at midcourt.
And we get a foul. They got one to give. Yeah, DeWitt was trying to be the 6th man out there.
Foul is on Law. That is her 4th. Yeah, it's only the 4th foul on the Lady-Patriots. 43.9 to play. 59-56. Barren County Trojanettes with the basketball. Shelby Bird looking to inbound. Bird looking. Gets it into Bragg. Bragg dumps it back off to Burton. Here on the near side to Slagle. Slagle now comes to a trap and a foul there. That'll be called on Marr, and that is her second, team's 5th. That'll put Slagle at the line for 2 shots with 37.6 to go.
Not that Hannah couldn't have knocked him down, but they missed an opportunity to foul her and got it over to Slagle.
Slagle 1 of 2 at the stripe here in the 4th quarter. Gets a pair right here. These are big. Free throw up good.
Big possession game with that one.
60-56 on that Matt London KFP free throw. Slagle for one more. 37.6. Slagle for the second of 2. On the way, got it. 61-56. Here's Ford down the court to Law. Law looking for Morris. Morris, top of the key 3. No good. Rebound Shelby Bird. Shelby Bird with the basketball is going to be fouled in the backcourt by Law, and that's it for Law.
Morris missed one at a good time for us. Shelby's got to focus on the rim here and make a free throw.
You got what, 60 seconds to get a player in, or 30 seconds?
30.
And we're going to timeout.
That's their last one.
26.4 to go. Trojanettes 61. Lady-Patriots 56. Full timeout. Back in 30 seconds on WCLU Sports. score updates here as the 13th district now underway in that championship game. Franklin Simpson leading Logan County after one, 17-6. And in the 14th district after three, it's Bowling Green 38, Greenwood 27. Nothing from the 16th as of yet. Addie Slagle going back to the Shelby Bird going back to the free throw line. She hit the first of the two. And for Shelby Bird tonight, she's got 14 points in the game. 26.4 seconds to go. Bird back to the line. One more shot on the way. And it's up and no good. Oh, I thought that was the second one, but one more shot. Still a two-possession game here at 26.4. Bird, the second of two on the way, good. Makes it 62-56.
They have no timeout.
Here goes Morris. Morris fires up the three-pointer, no good. Rebound Shelby Bird, got hit in the face and no call. Well, they finally call it.
Burn will get that one and Shelby will go back to the line.
Foul is on Burn, her second.
Only 4 field goals this quarter for the half. We have not had our best offensive performance, but we're getting close to our average on points.
Yeah.
And these 2 free throws, if we will get us right on our season average.
And the first one is in there. That'll make it a 3-possession game at 63-56. Trojanettes, 18.3 to go. It's on the way. It comes off. And the rebound, Allen County-Scottsville. Morris is going to come in a hurry. Morris stepping back, little head fake, drives, goes to the bucket, throws it up. It's good, and a foul.
Yeah, we brought her arms down there. Shouldn't have. She's missed her last 2 threes, so she decided to take it to the rim that time.
4 on Ann Ashley Atkinson. 11.3 left, 63-58 Trojanettes. Patrick checking out, and Marr back in for ACS. Morris at the line, a free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebound, Allen County-Scottsville. They throw it up top of the backboard, taken by Bragg, hands it off to Slagle. Trojanettes are going to win the 15th District Championship. It's over, 63-58. Trojanettes are the champs for the second year in a row.
Hard-fought win there down the stretch. Had as much as a 21-point lead, and then had to claw the whole second half as Morris had a great performance, but did just enough to hang on, and that's all that matters. You'll go into next week as a winner.
Barren County goes to 29-2 on the year. Allen County-Scottsville now 21-8. Both teams in next week's regional tournament. Here's Piper Lindsay. Coach's comments brought to you by Colton Steakhouse and Grill. Coach, we had a 21-point lead. Morris just went crazy in that second half, but our defense held to pull off the win and championship victory tonight.
Yeah, she did win. She went off. You're exactly right. There's no simple way to put it. She's a heck of a player. I mean, I know she's player of the region, which I thought Shelby, I biased right there, but she proved it tonight that she can score. I thought that Shelby did a really, really good job defensively. We kind of tried to throw some kids different at her, but regardless, it takes a team, and I think that that's the main thing tonight. Is it was a team effort. It was a team win. We had to have every single one of our kids who played show up, and I thought our bigs were outstanding on Patrick. And I'm proud of the girls for just continuing to fight. It was adversity from the whole time, and we found a way to win.
You held Patrick to only 6 points tonight, all in the second half.
Again, that's our bigs right there. I think we did a really good job of I don't know how many offensive boards that she had, because that was one of our things. You got to rebound the ball. But they did a good job staying attached to her. Obviously, we didn't want to leave her too much to step over and stop Avery. But, again, I'm just proud of the girls.
And you had several different players to knock down threes. Layla Harris knocking down those 2 threes there in the second quarter.
Yes, she was big.
Addison McFall hit 3 threes.
Yes.
Atkinson had a couple. Burton had one. And he had balanced scoring tonight, too. But still just a great effort to pull off this victory. You knew Allen County-Scottsville was going to come at you after they were trailing by 21.
Yeah, we knew that. And, she made some tough shots. I feel like we were at her. We were in her face the majority of the time. But had a little setback. Again, you just got to stay attached to her. And maybe we should have ran more kids at her at times. I don't know. Regardless, we won, and we're going to celebrate, and we'll get our draw tomorrow.
Yeah, and
we won't have to play them again until the regional finals.
That's right. That's right.
If we have to see them again.
Yeah. All right, Coach. Congratulations to you. We'll be on the air here for quite a while after it's over. We'll probably get the seniors on the air, but congratulations. Back-to-back championships, 8 and 9 years. So that's pretty good.
All right. We've got great players, that's for sure.
Yep.
Jay, thank you.
Coach Piper Lindsay, the Trojanettes, they hang on to win it. 63-58 over the Allen County-Scottsville Lady-Patriots. What a night. Boy. Whew.
Had to work for it, didn't we?
Sure did, especially the second half. And Morris went crazy in that second half. She scored 29 of her 39 in the second half. She scored 16 in the fourth quarter. So, but still, good. It was the defense. Defense held up.
Well, I told Billy Mike in the hallway today, I said, Morris, I think we could, and she did almost do it. I said she can have 40 tonight, and if we hold Patrick down to where she's not a part of the game and she doesn't just go crazy on the boards and really make a rebounding difference, I think we still win. And I didn't want her to have that many, but she did, and we still survived because our bigs were so good on Patrick and really rebounding the basketball. The rebounds are going to turn out close to even. They actually end up out-rebounding us, but it didn't matter because we didn't give them a ton of second-chance looks. We didn't let her get putbacks tonight. She had a couple of buckets, but nothing like she did the other night and nothing like she was going to contribute to a victory for them.
Of course, we're going to have the announcement of the all-tournament team, the all-seasonal team, and also the all-academic team. So now we'll have the announcement here from the public address announcer here at Glasgow High. So we'll be on the air for quite a while here tonight, folks, as we always do on championship night when the Trojanettes, especially winning the district title. This is the 8th district championship in 9 years for Coach Piper Lindsay. Back-to-back years. And the Lady-Patriots coming out to get the runner-up trophy. They go to the regional tournament next week, and just like Piper mentioned, said the next time we might see them would be in the regional final. Well, that'd be the next time. If there is a next time, if both teams make it to the championship game, it would be in the regional final.
Now we will recognize the
2026 15th District Girls Champions. Gonna have a lot of photos taken tonight. Trojanettes out there with their championship trophy. I know if you're watching on live stream, their backs are to you, but and Piper Lindsay getting the game ball.
Academic team. First, from Glasgow, Addison Norris.
This is the all-academic team. Addison Norris from Glasgow.
From Warren East, Jordan Brooks.
Jordan Brooks from Warren East.
From Allen County-Scottsville, Kennedy Carter.
Kennedy Carter from Allen County-Scottsville.
From Barren County, Riley Wilson.
Riley Wilson from Barren County.
Congratulations
on the all-academic
to the
team.
15th District all-academic team. We will now present the 2026 15th District All-Season Team. From Glasgow, Reese, England.
Reese England from Glasgow on the all-season team, only an 8th grader. Cumberland County leading Monroe County at halftime, 29-21. Ja'Kylie Green from Glasgow on the all-season team.
From Warren East, or from Glasgow, Kayla Kirkpatrick.
Kayla Kirkpatrick, Glasgow. Bowling Green has defeated Greenwood tonight in the 14th district, 64-36. Braylon Wardlow from Warren East. She'll be back next year.
From Allen County-Scottsville, Allison Ford.
Allison Ford from Allen County-Scottsville.
County-Scottsville, Deborah Patrick.
Deborah Patrick. Allen County-Scottsville.
She had 13 rebounds
from
tonight.
Barren County, Addie Slagle.
Addie Slagle.
From Barren County, Mahala Burton.
Mahala Burton.
Slagle was 13 all-region. I thought Mahala deserved a nod on that all-region team, but definitely deserves all-district.
Yeah. Also, Shelby Bird of the all-season team.
From Allen County-Scottsville, this year's Player of the Year, Avery Morris.
Avery Morris, Allen County-Scottsville Player of the Year.
Congratulations.
She'll be back next year for Allen County-Scottsville. That's the all-season team. Reese England, Ja'Kylie Green, Kayla Kirkpatrick, Glasgow, Braylon Wardlow, Warren East, Allison Ford, Deborah Patrick, and from Allen County-Scottsville, Addie Slagle, Mahala Burton, Shelby Bird from Barren County, Avery Morris, the Player of the Year from Allen County-Scottsville. This is the all-tournament team.
From Glasgow, Ja'Kylie Green.
Ja'Kylie Green, Glasgow.
From Glasgow, Kayla Kirkpatrick.
Kayla Kirkpatrick, Glasgow.
From Warren East, Tristan Lindsay.
Tristan Lindsay of Warren East.
From Warren East, Brooklyn Neville.
Brooklyn Neville. Warren East.
From Allen County-Scottsville, Allison Ford.
Allison Ford from Allen County-Scottsville.
From Allen County-Scottsville, Avery Morris.
Avery Morris, Allen County-Scottsville.
From Allen County-Scottsville, Deborah Patrick.
Deborah Patrick, Allen County-Scottsville.
From Barren County, Ann Ashley Atkinson.
Ann Ashley Atkinson from Barren County. Shelby Bird, Barren County.
From Barren County, Addison McFall.
Addison McFall.
Congratulations to the 2026 15th District All-Tournament Team.
All-Tournament team, Ja'Kylie Green, Kayla Kirkpatrick, Glasgow, Tristan Lindsay, Brooklyn Neville, Warren East, Allison Ford, Avery Morris, Deborah Patrick, Allen County-Scottsville, and Ashley Atkinson, Shelby Bird, and Addison McFall from Barren County. All right, we need to do some cutting down the nets here, Robert, with the Trojanettes about to go out and take care of business out there. Our post-game reports brought to you by TJ Regional Health as we take a look at some post-game stats brought to you by McDonald's. And looking at scoring tonight, Allen County-Scottsville's Avery Morris finishes with 39. Deborah Patrick had 6 for Allison Ford, 5 for Addie Law, 2 for Peyton Marr. And for the Trojanettes tonight, 16 from Shelby Bird, 13 from Mahala Burton, 10 from Ann Ashley Atkinson, 9 from Addison McFall. She knocked down 3 threes tonight. Atkinson had 2 trays. So did Burton. She also had 2. 5 points for Addie Swiggle tonight. 3 of 4 from the foul line in the basket. 2 points each for Riley Wilson and Hannah Bragg. And Layla Harris knocking down 2 threes in that second quarter for 6 points. And you want to go over some of the stats there before we have our play of the game, brought to you by CPC Commodities and our Southern States player of the game tonight.
All right, 23 of 57 for us tonight. 23 of 57 overall for 40% from the field. Hit 9 threes for 47% there, 9 of 19. Allen County was 22 of 55 for 40% and hit 7 of 21 threes. 6 of those 7 were from Morris. Let's look at some other things. Rebounding wise, they on this stat sheet out-rebounded us 37 to 33. Had 12 offensive boards for the Trojanettes and 13 for Allen County. They turned it over 12 times. We turned it over 9. Off those turnovers, we were able to get 12 compared to 7 points off turnovers for Allen County. Second chance points, we outscored them by 5, 13 to 8. And 3-point shots, we somehow managed to hit a couple more. 6-point difference there in the Trojanet favor, and the bench was really good tonight. 17 to 2. Allen kind of plays that core group, and they don't really go very deep on the bench, but you look down through there and some big points off the bench. Obviously Addison was big. Layla's quick 6 I thought was kind of part of the reason that we were able to stretch it out there towards the end of the second quarter, and we did it just enough. Our largest lead was 40 to 19 at 21, and we built just enough of a lead that we were able to hang on and win here by 5. So, special night from Morris. I thought we said it was really good, but the difference in the two. Very good offensive teams, both very good offensive teams. The difference in the two is, I think they are very much centered around Avery Morris. We're very much centered around a team. And so when you pour 39 in, you're going to try to will yourself to winning the district championship, but we cut some others off tonight and weren't able to get their averages, or only 4 other players were able to even score for them, and none of them hit double figures. So that was the biggest thing is, you have a game plan. We executed it enough to get a W, and that's all that matters at this point in the year. You survive, you go in as a winner, and you get a district championship. That's part of your goals. We ran the table in the district this year. Regular season, we go in as the 1 seed. We take care of business here on Glasgow's floor, and then we'll find out where we draw and when we play, either Sunday or Monday. I'd rather play Monday just for rest purposes.
Get an extra day there to
just get an extra day. But either way, we'll have off Friday and Saturday at least, and we can go from there. So a good win for the Trojanettes. And honestly, I'm glad it was close. We
probably need to play a close game.
Yeah, we've been winning by, a ton. We are actually, we dropped a little bit in that stat category, but we're still number 3 in the state in margin of victory. We've averaged beating teams by 25 this year, so there's been games that haven't been close, and it's good in this time of the year to get a close game just to test us, to kind of put us in that situation, to know how we respond, know what we need to do situationally. And so that was good tonight, but better that you hold on and get the win.
Well, let's see if we can get the senior players over here. I see Addison McFall right now. If you want to,
I'll get her.
If we can get her attention,
I'll get her. I'll go get them.
And I have the headsets here waiting for them. So we will, or have them come over here and talk to me instead of having to talk in front of the table. So we'll see if we can gather up the 4 seniors on this basketball team that have won this district championship tonight. Here's Hannah Bragg. We'll get Hannah Bragg first. So guys upstairs, if you're watching the video, guys, get Hannah Bragg here. I don't know if you can see us on camera or not, but we're going to talk with Hannah Bragg, one of the seniors on this Barren County Trojanet basketball team that has just won the 15th district tournament. What about it, Hannah? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great job tonight. I'm telling you, man, we had to battle that one out, didn't we, after had that 19-point lead. And, of course, you knew that they weren't going to go away, and Morris just went crazy in the second half. But I thought you contained Patrick really well on the inside.
Thank you.
Good defense.
I appreciate
How's it feel winning a championship?
It feels good. I mean, no words. Nothing like winning a championship, with this team. Love this team.
And we're going to win another championship next week. That's what we're going to do. A week from Saturday night.
That's the hope, yeah.
That's the goal, and to get to Rupp Arena, be the first time in 7 years that we've made it there. And you were you in elementary school when we went the last time?
Yeah, I think I was in 5th grade.
5th grade?
Yeah.
You remember it, though, don't you?
Yeah, because I went. I was there supporting.
Did you go? Okay,
yeah.
Well, good. I broadcasted those games, and I remember that quite well. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully we'll have more fun to go in the next week or so and get a good draw tomorrow morning, and we'll get it started either Sunday or Monday.
Yep.
Congratulations again, Hannah.
Thank you.
Good job tonight.
Thank you.
Hannah Bragg, one of the seniors on the Barren County Trojanet basketball team. And let's see who's coming up next. Robert's trying to get it organized here. Addison McFall. Addison McFall is our next senior. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So great job this tournament. You knocked down 3 threes tonight. Allen County-Scottsville, you knew they weren't going to go away because of Avery Morris, but I thought you played really good defense. You had open looks at threes, and threes kind of been your specialty throughout the season, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope they're
We'll keep it going another week.
Yeah,
we want to go another week and get ready for the regional tournament. Hopefully get a good draw tomorrow. What was the talk of Coach Piper Lindsay when they cut it to what, 2 at one time, I think, or maybe 3? What did she say to you guys when you went to the timeout?
She told us that we just needed to take a minute to calm down and just gather ourselves. Really, she was a lot more calm than I expected for the moment. It was a little rough, but yeah, she just told us to calm down, and yeah.
What has been your improvement this year, you think, overall as a player?
I think probably my defense, and I think my shooting, because, well, I may jinx it, but so far it's been more consistent than it was last year. Hopefully I don't jinx it for next year.
Well, this is back-to-back years of winning the district tournament, and I was talking to Hannah a while ago. I said, when you guys were probably in elementary school the last time we went to the state tournament.
Yeah.
But you remember it, I'm sure.
I do, yeah. It was a really big deal.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we get a good draw tomorrow morning. We get things started either Sunday or Monday. So great job tonight, great tournament, and we will see you next week at Diddle Arena.
Thank you. See you.
All right. That's Addison McFall, one of the seniors on this Barren County Trojanet basketball team. And here comes Riley Wilson. And we're going to talk with her for a second. Riley Wilson, congratulations, girl.
Thank you.
Wow, what does it feel like?
It feels really good.
I'm going to throw your mic up.
Sorry.
There you go.
It feels really good. Just hard work paying off. Love to do it with these guys. But we just got to get back to work come region.
That's right. Maybe, would you rather play Sunday or Monday?
Truthfully, I don't have a
Don't
preference.
really matter?
Yeah.
But, playing Monday gives you an extra day to rest, maybe work on some things and get ready for Monday night. You got the draw tomorrow morning. Hopefully it'll be a good draw. And I'm hoping that we can get through another week and head up to Rupp Arena again. That'd be nice,
Me
wouldn't
too.
it?
That'd be awesome.
But way to play defense tonight. I thought you really did a good job on Deborah Patrick. She's a senior for them and held her only 6 points tonight, only 2 field goals. What a great job you did on the boards and defending.
Thank you.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Jay.
All right. And Ashley Atkinson is the other senior on this Barren County Trojanet team. There's 4 seniors this year, and Ann Ashley knows how to use the headsets. You've probably done this before, haven't you?
No, not too many times.
Okay, not too many times.
No.
But anyway, great job tonight. What has really been your strong point this year over last year?
Oh, gosh. I can't really say. I know last year I shot the ball pretty well. That was my main thing. This year I struggled a little bit, so I tried to get to the rim more this season, and I think I did a really good job of doing that.
I thought your defense is really playing well, too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, great job tonight on defense. Would you rather play Sunday or Monday? I've been asking everybody this.
But I'm just happy to play. I don't care what day.
You don't care what day?
Yeah.
Robert and I were talking about it. For us, for you all, of course, I'm broadcasting every game anyway, but it doesn't matter to me. But I would think Monday night would be better for you guys because, you get the weekend, you get Sunday to kind of work on some things, get a little extra day of rest to get ready for a Monday night game.
Yeah.
As long as it's a good draw and we win the region and get back to Rupp for the first time in 7 years, and you all were in elementary school school, I guess, the last time the Trojanettes were there. But this is the year to do it, and I think we can.
I do too.
Just put our minds to it, put our heads to it, play physical, play aggressive, make good shots, play good defense, and that'll get us there.
I'm looking forward to seeing where the season takes us.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
We'll see you at Diddle Arena.
Thank you.
All right, and Ashley Atkinson, and I think that takes care of the seniors. Appreciate you. And great night here for the Trojanettes as they win the district title back-to-back years, the 8th district championship in 9 years for Barren County and for Coach Piper Lindsay. That's a great accomplishment. So, but again, the final score here, 63-58. The Trojanettes over Allen County-Scottsville in this 15th district battle for the championship. Of course, Lady-Patriots will be in the regional tournament 2 next week at Diddle Arena. And Robert, now it's on to the boys for tomorrow night with the Trojanettes, or excuse me, the Trojans and the Scotties. At Trojanettes on my mind, I've talked to all 4 of those seniors, and wow, they're just great kids.
Yeah, we say it all the time. We're lucky to have kids like we do, and I don't go in the gym at all. I don't go to practice, don't do any of those things, but you just see them in the hallway, and they're kids you want to coach, they're kids you want to represent you, all those things, and they deserve a district championship. They worked hard for it, and we hope the road doesn't end anytime soon. There's some things that we have to work on, and there's some things that we have to talk about after tonight, but if you don't continue to get better, you're wasting opportunities. So Allen played well. They took advantage of some things, but ultimately there's some things to clean up. We'll figure out where we go tomorrow morning, and the boys tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening we'll be able to get in there and see what we can do. So excited about tomorrow night, excited about another opportunity to come over here. The great student section tonight, great crowd behind us. Thankfully we won't have the chairbacks tomorrow. We'll be back over in the bleachers so we can bring even more.
Yeah, that's true. Well, let's see. Oh, we haven't done. Did we ever do the player of the game and play of the game? I don't think we ever did that, did we?
Play of the game is we cut down the nets.
that's right. That's a good one.
Player of the game. I don't know.
That's a tough one. I mean, it took a total team effort tonight.
It did.
Defensively, I thought everybody played well. Of course, Morris, she's going to get her points. I mean, she's going to find a way to get her points. Getting 39 tonight and 29 of those in the second half. And we did get in a little bit of foul trouble there with Shelby Bird and Ashley Atkinson, but still they hung in there, was able to pull it out here with a 5-point win, 63-58.
Yeah, just a good team effort, and that's what we've been all year. It's not about one. It's not about somebody that really is the only go-to person. We've got a lot of go-to kids, so on a district championship night, you can't give it to one. It's a team that wins it, and a team that earns it, and a team that gets it MVP tonight.
Yep. All right, it's on to tomorrow night for the championship game of the boys' 15th district basketball tournament. The Barren County Trojans will take on the Glasgow Scotties at 6 o'clock, and we'll be on there at 5:45 to bring it to you here courtside from Glasgow High School. Until then, for Luke Pritchard, our producer, Robert Bauer here courtside, the BC Live crew, till tomorrow night, 5:45, Jay Turner. Appreciate you being with us tonight. Congratulations to Barren County Trojanettes. It's back-to-back district champions for Barren County. Good night from Glasgow High School.